What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome to my week 3 and 4 update. I was going to say episode 7 or something like that, student bulking then. I apologise for not uploading a student bulking episode. I just haven't had much going on in my life, if you know what I mean. I don't want to upload something which is boring and not something, I don't want to be like repetitive, if you know what I mean. So if there's anything like you guys want to see, then make sure you comment below or message me and stuff like that. And if you're interested, get me on the Instagram and the Snapchat. I post so much on there recently. So if you guys are interested in what I do in my personal life a little bit more, then you get to see a little bit of that. Then make sure you get me on there. I'm currently in my lounge, kind of a different scenery at the moment. I'm currently watching Everton Arsenal game, and Arsenal are 3-1 up. Everton are pony, and the weather is kind of Baltic at the moment. It was raining, now the sun's kind of coming out, and oh god, yeah, kind of like that. So beginning with week 3 and 4, I'm currently 152.5 pounds, which, if you remember, I'm 5 pounds above baseline weight, which is really good. So many people go like 20 pounds above their baseline weight within a couple of weeks. You are completely, you're especially rebounding from shows. If you're going 20, 30, 40 pounds above your baseline weight, then there's something wrong there. You've just ruined your complete off season. So I'm only 5 pounds heavier in 4 weeks, which I'm really happy about, taking my time with it. Don't want to get fat boy again, fat boy joy. I'll put a picture of me, fat boy. Don't want to get to that stage again. I want to take it nice and slowly and increase my body weight over time. Not getting fat boy. Not getting fat boy is the point. Macros is still the same. Training has been really good as well. However, what I have been doing on my push days, because I've been eating up. I've been eating a lot more calories on my push days, and it's been really bad, to be fair. I'll be eating like 7,000, 8,000 calories on my push days, purely because push, like my muscles, like my chest, my delts, my triceps, they could really do with a lot of work. And I feel like if I eat, I've been experimenting, if I'm honest, I feel like if I can eat a little bit more on those days and kind of push that kind of growth a little bit more, then so be it, then that's perfect. However, I've noticed I've been a lot more bloated on those kind of days. When it comes to training, my effort is kind of not as high as what it is for a leg day or a pull day. So I'm gonna kind of stop doing the kind of high calories. It's just not working for me, that. And also what I've noticed as well in going into like week 3 and 4 is on rest days, I said I deplete myself of carbs. And this week I'm going to go for a different approach. I'm going to actually have the same macros as what I am having on workout days, which, if you remember, is 180 to 200 grams of protein, 333 grams of carbs, and 50 to 60 grams of fat. I'm just going to have that on my rest days instead of having like 50 grams of carbs, because I just cannot maintain body weight, and I feel the effect of that when it comes into the next push session, which I do push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs. So that push session after that rest day is very hard for me, and I notice it due to like the lack of food, lack of calories. So I'm gonna scrap that idea. It weren't really working for me, if I'm honest, and just gonna use these calories. I'm gonna stay active on my rest days and just use these calories to replenish myself and kind of get into that push session the next day. In regards to training's been really good as usual. I have moments where I improve my like dumbbell press. I think, oh, if I improve my dumbbell press, surely my shoulder press will be better. However, that's not the case sometimes. My like weighted dips get a little bit better here and there. I get a few extra reps on my side raises. It's just so like weird. In regards to push, like my triceps, I'm getting stronger over time, and I have moments where I'm a little bit weaker than I was last week, a little bit stronger than I was the next week. It's a very weird process at the moment. However, I am improving, so I am happy about that. In regards to my pull sessions, my deadlifts, as you guys know, I do 2 variations. So I do deadlifts and I do barbell rows. Barbell rows have got really stronger now. I'm doing like nearly 90 kilos, which is pretty good for me. I've never really done that before. And with deadlifts, I'm currently doing 150 kilos for 7 or 8 reps, which is a PB for me. I've never done that before in my life. So I'm getting stronger on those kind of movements. As I always recommend to everyone, keeping the like your basic movements, so your pull-ups, press-ups, dips, I'm keeping those. I want to improve on my body weight as well. So even if I get heavier on my pull-up, well, as my body weight goes up, I should say, I want to get stronger with my pull-ups, because that technically means you're stronger. If you're doing, for example, at 70 kilo, you weigh 70 kilos, you're doing 15 reps body weight. Then you go to 80 kilos body weight and you're doing reps, pull-ups for 8 reps. That is not technically being stronger, that's actually being technically weaker. So you got to kind of look at it that kind of perspective. And as long as I improve on all that kind of aspects, on the basic aspects, then I really will be happy. In regards to nutrition, I'm still keeping my carbs in and around my training, but what I've been doing recently is been having carbs pre-workout, post-workout and post-workout. I normally have carbs before I go to bed, because as I told you guys, I've been struggling to sleep bad. Like, I looked at my Fitbit told me on the Fitbit app I was awake for 2 hours last night. Being awake for 2 hours is terrible. Apparently the average adult or average recommendation is being up for like half an hour a night, and I was up for 2 hours. So definitely need to get like to the doctors about that, because that isn't normal. And yeah, it's really bugging me that sleep's very important for recovery and obviously for growth. You're growing when you're sleeping, you're not growing when you're in the gym, if you know what I mean. So yeah, in regards to that, everything's going okay. My fats, I actually, if I'm honest, I don't hit 50 grams of fats a day. I'm scared to hit the fats. The fats do my head in, and I don't know why I'm scared, because this, I'll show you guys what I do. Basically, I just can't help myself. I need to stop buying cereal. I can't help myself putting my hand in here and eating these. And these, by the way, are absolutely banging. But these, oh, can't stop putting my hand in them. And that's the issue. I feel if I eat those, and I've had like technically 100 grams of just me like going like that, and I need to kind of stop doing that, if you know what I mean, and actually have a set kind of plan out. In regards to like cheat meals, stuff like that, I haven't really had like crazy cheat meals. However, like for example, last night I had a big bowl of cereal and I had a tub of Ben and Jerry's, and I still maintained my weight. So I was really happy about that. And I've got a really bad cough at the moment as well, that time of year. But all in all, everything's going okay. I'm still having my simple carbs post-workout, so I have my bagels, my Rice Krispies, my cereal bars, and I really enjoy that. And kind of with my post-workout meal, I'm just having like rice and beef mince, for example, something easy like that. And yeah, my pre-workout, I'm still having my fish and rice as usual, and I'm still drinking my cyclodextrin, by Project AD Raging Full during the workout. And I've been smashing, if I'm honest with you guys, I've been smashing pre-workouts lately. So I'm gonna try and not take pre-workouts for a whole week or caffeine for a whole week, because I feel like I'm having like 2 scoops now and it's getting ridiculous. And also, Arsenal have just scored again to make it 4-1. And yeah, I've been smashing caffeine lately, too much. So I'm gonna try and like deplete myself of caffeine and not get like a tolerance to it, and hopefully I can smash the pre-workouts again, because the pre-workout I'm using by Redcon 1 is so good. The pre-workouts and the pump formula is epic. So all in all, really happy. Steps, I'm still getting about 20k steps in. I just can't stop walking, if you know what I mean. I enjoy going for a walk. It's terrible. I need to start getting a little bit lazier, but eventually I know as I get a little bit heavier, I won't be able to walk as far, and I'll be like, fuck this, can't be bothered. I get a little bit lazier, but I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, like I said, keeping it lean, keeping it healthy, and really enjoying it as well. Just enjoying like not having to be on that diet, be on that 100 grams of carbs a day is horrible. That when dieting, being on a diet is very, very horrible. So for cheat meals, I'm going to try and keep it on like a Saturday night, because I enjoy it. I feel like eating junk on a Saturday night is kind of acceptable, and just do it once a week, if you know what I mean. Not fucking do it every couple of days, which sometimes I do. But all in all, that's pretty much it at the moment. In regards to like water, I'm still drinking about 5 or 6 litres a day, so I'm keeping very hydrated. Still taking my cod liver oils, my multivitamin, digestive enzymes, vitamin C, all that kind of good stuff. I've been taking that throughout the day, so no supplements have changed pretty much. Creatine, still have my protein powders when I finish the gym, for example. But yeah, pretty much that is all round up. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Everything's going very simple. Everything's going very nicely. I'm putting on the weight slowly. I'm progressing in the gym, and hopefully there will be some added size to myself, fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm looking to bulk for like 16 weeks. That is the main goal for me, to bulk for 16 weeks. I've done 4 weeks already. Then we're going to look at my physique, kind of where I'm at in regards to how I look in the mirror, for example, and what my body weight is. And then we're going to do a little bit of a tidy up if needed. So we're going to just tidy up maybe like 10 pounds off my physique. And then we're going to go again for another 16 weeks. So we're looking at a 32-week bulk here, which is going to put on some pretty much a good half a year, maybe 3/4 of a year, to put on some good solid size. So that's how my plan is at the moment. I'm just going to continue doing my compound movements, bearing myself on the compound movements, strong, big 5 to 9 reps on my compounds, and then for my isolation movements, do anything about between 12 and 20 reps. So in regards to that, that's what I'm currently doing. Really enjoying everything. And like I said, if anyone's in Southampton and watches me, or in the local around like Pompey, Bournemouth area, I don't know, Basingstoke or something like that, fuck knows, Winchester, come down and we'll train, so let me know. But all in all, I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are happy with the videos. If you haven't watched any of the videos yet, then why the fuck are you here, if you know what I mean? Get watching on the videos, and yeah, thank you for all the support as usual. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.